Hello dreamers, welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley, first Reddit review of the update. I have a cable mess in here. Whoa, what is going on here? Let's see what is general consensus about the update. Are people excited? Are people having lots and lots of bugs? Well, little spoiler, it's probably going to be both. My current thoughts on this update. I've only had Oswald a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would... Well, to be honest, this guy is super cool. Definitely one of the coolest characters in the game. He is so unique. I'm gonna say I kind of agree with this. I love this guy. He is very unique. He has, first of all, his quest, how he went from black and white not being able to communicate, then we literally broke the communication barrier, and now we can communicate with him. And it's his the words he's using. I had to use a dictionary more times than I had to use it probably in the last couple of years, and like his personality is so unique. Even though he does seem like he is a little bit like Stitch, but he has like this old charm to him as well. So he's definitely fitting the valley pretty nice. I never like saw him running around the valley and thought like, wow, this guy looks so different. Like he looks like he doesn't belong here. I never had that feeling, and I'm curious if you did. Just met him last night and I adore him. I love how they've brought him to life in this game. I was shocked. I was shocked how much thought and effort went into introducing this character into the game, make him blend in the story of Dreamlight Valley. It was flawless. You can say a lot of things about Gameloft, but they are very good at crafting stories and bringing things together. It was incredible. 10 out of 10. Even though I didn't know who he was until the update, and now he's my best friend. Exactly. He's adorable. I currently have every other villager locked in their houses except Oswald and Stitch. You love the troublemakers. I appreciate it. At first, I wasn't excited for Oswald at all, but after his initial quest and seeing him breaking rock spots around the valley while I ran around doing the Star Path duties, I'm sold. He's quickly become one of my favorite DTV characters. The team has handled him and his storyline so well and made the whole process enjoyable. If I was Gameloft developer right now, I would be reading this and smiling so hard. It warms my heart to see a very positive reception of this character, because I completely agree. I couldn't imagine more perfect way to introduce Oswald into this game, and they nailed it. Whoever wrote the story, whoever made all of the sound effects, animations, all the lines, you did an incredible job, guys. Goodbye, Moonstones. Did you do it? Yes. What did it cost? Everything. Yeah, if you bought all the items, what was it like? 2,500, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, over 10,000 Moonstones in one day. Gone. Snapped from existence. So worth it though, and there's so much more stuff coming. It's gonna be insane update. Is anybody else 100% grossed out by these? Sandworm. Okay, this looks like from Dune, right? This is where they got the inspiration from. I just watched Dune 2, and I have still fresh memories of ginormous sandworms. These are like little cute things. And by the way, if you didn't know, you can extract the water of life from these guys. So, I don't know. I love it. I still don't understand why Remy couldn't just live in an apartment above his restaurant. Oh, we keep coming back to this. I had his stupid huge house next to the restaurant to make it like a hotel combo thing, but now I need that space for Daisy Boutique, so I moved Remy house to Eternity Isle. But it, along with the restaurant, just doesn't fit in anywhere on Eternity Isle. It's just too big. I stashed it in a little corner where the restaurant originally was and moved the restaurant to the docks, but it just doesn't look good or make sense. I hate it so much. Okay, one thing I will agree is that it does not feel like it fits an Eternity Isle. I feel like they should have done at least slight modifications to designs to Scrooge Shop and the restaurant. Once again, this has been discussed a lot. I feel like it makes sense to give him more of an ancient look. Like, they could literally just add a couple, I don't know, some moth on the walls and maybe make some cracks and maybe make it look a little bit more ancient design. Just like slight changes. So you still know what it is. It just looks slightly different to make it, to help it blend and fit into the environment. It does feel like it doesn't fit on Eternity Isle. But the thing is, I do like having Remy's building personally, because if I do need to make a city, I love having big apartment buildings so it can give it more of a city look. But now we're getting so many house skins and there's so many cool looking buildings that fit the city vibe, I could probably do without Remy's building at this point. But until now, it was a very essential building in a lot of my builds. Helena! Wow, you're popping off on Reddit. I actually made a decent looking Touch of Magic design. I think it's beautiful. I'm gonna have to come over to your valley and get it. I love how you have a different color on the bottom. Oh, so you literally designed it. That's genius. You're like a representation of a sakura tree. That's a cool dress. I bought this dress so fast. Yeah, it's a good looking dress. And I actually didn't realize it was from Ariel. It's so weird to have her have legs. I really wish they would add some new fences. There's lots of different designs for fences that they can add. We did get a Main Street flooring now. We did get a bunch of Eternity Isle fences. There was a lot of fences in initial Eternity Isle update, but all of them are kind of old-fashioned. I feel like I would love to see more of a like metal fences with nice ornate designs like this. Absolutely. More things to spend our iron on. We have Cozy Janie, Provincial Town. Oh, the color filter in this looks so good. Oh, I need to do something like this with my Eternity Isle. Come on. I'm stealing this. I'm sorry. This is too good. Jasmine-inspired dress. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Showing a lot of skin. Okay, so this is great. I love the dresses that use the skin color to create some kind of a fancy cutouts. This is incredible. What a beautiful design. It's Princess Fiona. I hope to have this in my Touch of Magic shop for anyone interested. I'm honestly blown away that some of the top posts this week were posts about Touch of Magic dresses and sharing them. A lot of people seem to be not interested before the update, but now it seems like the sharing Touch of Magic designs picking up popularity, and I'm all for it. I'm happy to see that Oswald was highly controversial, and it seems like I haven't seen a single person saying that they hate Oswald and how he's implemented. Maybe we'll get to it. Maybe you know, the review is not over. Also, I'm seeing a lot of excitement around sharing Touch of Magic design, so I'm very happy to see the reception of the update so far. Walked into the top photo only to turn the camera and see the bottom one. Way to make Daisy feel welcome all. Oh no, they all together. Oh, and she's like... Wait, why is Daisy sitting... So Daisy cannot sit on a chair? Is that the thing? Wait, why is Daisy using... like the animal spot? No offense, Beast, but like Simba, Nala, Beast, like the big characters that cannot fit into a chair sit there. Why is Daisy there? She can definitely fit in a chair. That's weird. Eric really gets around. Yes, he does. I think he dined and wined every female in this whole Disney Dreamlight Valley, and some males too. Good for you, Eric. I am bothered. Okay, let's see. I can now see doors, window frames, and picture frames through the walls. Yeah, that one is strange. I do not understand why they... No, I know exactly why. I know exactly why they did it. So this is exactly the same thing why we cannot use orb lights anymore in Dream Snaps and have like nice rays. Because before, how did the camera work? When you approach an item, if the item is very close to the camera, too close, it completely disappears. Now, instead of disappearing, the item just, you literally can get as close to it and the camera just gonna go through it. So in this case, normally before the update, all of these items would disappear because they would be too close to the camera. Same as the orb pillar. The pillar itself would disappear, leaving only the light in the middle, which could be used to get some cool effects. Now, the pillar doesn't disappear, and neither does the door, and neither does anything on the walls that are too close. And instead, we're just seeing these certain panes in the 3D models of the items, depending on the angle from which we're looking. I really hope it's a bug. I really hope it's a glitch and it's gonna get fixed, because I really want to get my orbs working again in Dream Snap so I can get some nice, fancy lighting effects. Thank you very much. The boutique. I'm ready. We have Sailor Moon. We have, what is it? American Horror Story. Okay, so some Halloween... Wow, this one looks like a bunch of tattoos. That is a sick design. This looks so different. Wow, these designs are amazing. You really like making tattoos. And it looks like a ripped shirt. Oh, that's a great idea. How didn't I think of that? That is such a good idea for design. Wow. And we still only have 50 slots for our Touch of Magic dress. Why? Why can't we have more? It's impossible to choose. Yay, Helena is now popular, selling lots of dresses. I wish we could actually get some moonstones for these. Honestly, I would pay like 5-10 moonstones. I would even pay 50 moonstones for a good-looking dress. And all these moonstones could go to people who create those dresses. That could be another way to make moonstones, honestly. You can customize doors? Doors? Yes. Yes. And I'm definitely making a door as soon as I can get 100 more Daisy coins. But the thing is, you're gonna have to buy a door for every single time you need to... Like, if you want to place 3 doors in your room, you have to buy it 3 times. So yeah, you better not miss Daisy challenges. Hey, Skissord! The update is my birthday present, so naturally I'm getting my valley and my outfits ready for you wonderful people. Best gaming community I've ever been a part of. Your designs are some of the most insane I've ever seen. I want this Pikachu dress and Simpson dress. Those 2 are my must-haves. I will visit you very soon. Every time I see the Star Path task. Spend time with Arendelle Queen. Which movie? I mean, I think they're going for Frozen too, so my guess would be Anna, right? I wanted to share my Disneyland before I tear it down this week by Artistic Lychee. I see why would you want to tear it down, because all of the new rides, you're gonna need to redesign the whole space probably to fit all the new rides. That looks good. I love the angles you chose for this. And you have a castle in it too. That's a good... There is a castle in actual Disneyland, so that makes perfect sense. Wow, I love your angles. You're very good at picking good angles. Like, half of the battle in getting a great shot is not just the composition, but also how to, like, getting a perfect angle to capture your composition in the best possible way. This is awesome. Good luck with your new amusement park, and I'm sure it's going to be even grander than this one. Wow, the colors in the game look so much brighter now. Or maybe my monitor got fixed or something. Oh, this is a good one. Hot Orangery. That's a crazy name. I love it. Am I the only person who refuses to spend real money? It's just too expensive. I can't justify it, but I feel like the odd one out on this sub. I don't think you're odd one out, but... Is it expensive? Yes. But there's a lot of expensive things that people spend money on. For example, Starbucks. You go into Starbucks, you leave $5, $7, $10 and you get a drink that you enjoy for 5 minutes, and then it's gone. So for the same money, you could buy moonstones and get an item in a premium shop that you would see every single time potentially you open the valley. You can use it in dream snaps. You can have fun decorating with it. So it's a very relative questions. Like, is it expensive? Yes, but it might be worth it for a lot of people if you can get enough enjoyment out of this item. If it's gonna bring you joy. And if you don't need that money to literally live, it's basically spending on entertainment. It's like buying a cheeseburger, or buying a coffee in Starbucks, or going to the movies. I guess for everybody, it's just gonna be how much do they think this item is gonna make them happy. That's the only question that matters. And also, if you can get more enjoyment and more happiness out of spending the same amount of money elsewhere. That's the way I see it. No, I don't spend real money. I save up my moonstones for something I really want, or a star path, but it's just all too expensive. Fair enough. My tactic is that I don't buy anything from the premium shop until it comes around the second time. Then I can really consider if it's something I want. Okay, I love the logic. However, there was one package with Art Deco plant that came to the shop, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna buy it now. I'll think about it. I'll buy it later. It never came back. And that is probably my most wanted item from the entire premium shop, that Art Deco plant. I need it in my life, and it still never came back. I hope it's gonna come back this update, because I see it in my dreams, and it bothers me that I can't have it. I respect the things they did put on this update. Switch seems more stable. Makes this make sense? I literally seen hundreds of comments, people saying that it's unplayable on Switch in this update, that it crashes every 5 minutes. But there are people who say that it's more stable now on Switch. Like, how does this happen? It's the same device. There has to be something. I don't get it. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm basically reading the comments, and there's a lot of people who don't spend any money. And it's totally fine. Maybe you get more enjoyment out of just being able to save all of the moonstones and pick and choose the items that you like the most. This is one way to do it, because this way the premium items are actually gonna feel premium. If you buy every single premium item, they might not feel as special and as premium anymore. But to be fair, I have two accounts. One is my main account, where I buy pretty much everything in the premium shop. Mostly because as a content creator, I feel like I need to buy everything so I will be able to review every single item and give my opinions and potentially show off how they can be used to help people make their own decisions. I have a second account where I haven't bought a single premium shop item, and I haven't bought a single star path. I was just curious. Can you still enjoy the game without having any premium items or star path items? And you don't have to be that stingy. Like, you can still afford to buy some premium shop items, and you can definitely afford to get every single star path without having to pay any money. But what I've noticed is that getting 4K on Dream Snaps on my second account feels so much more satisfying, knowing that I literally used the most basic items in it and I still managed to get the 4K. Would I change it? I still think certain premium items are just must-haves that I would absolutely recommend anybody get. But once again, it's all about the tastes. My taste might not be the same as your taste. Some items that are must-haves for me might be absolutely mean nothing to you, and it's totally fine. So the real answer to this question, you are definitely not the only person. I don't think it should matter. Like, I don't get when people bully people who do spend money on the game, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter at all whether you spend money on the game or you don't spend money in the game. We're all here to enjoy the beautiful universe that DISNEY Dreamlight Valley have created. And to be honest, without people spending money on moonstones, the game probably wouldn't be able to survive for this long, or potentially survive for years to come. And all of the free updates and all of the free stuff that we keep getting is sponsored by the people who are spending money on moonstones, on DLCs and all this stuff. So I definitely don't get the hate towards people who decide to spend money on Disney Dreamlight Valley. Like somebody who doesn't spend money trying to make person who did spend money feel bad. And I have seen a couple examples of this on Reddit. It just doesn't make sense because that person who spent money, they actually is part of the reason why the other person still gets free content updates. So they should not be upset with them. Anyway, my point is, it doesn't matter whether you spend money or not. It's all personal choice. Everybody has their own circumstances. Everybody has their own priorities. If it makes you happy, if you can see the value in the stuff that you're getting in the premium shop, if it's going to bring you more happiness than something else you would spend this money on, then it's an absolutely worth to do it. If you don't think you're going to get $5-10 worth of entertainment out of these items, then you don't have to spend it. As simple as that. And we can all come together and enjoy the game no matter how much we spend on it. You guys are my favorite people. And we've literally never met. I hate to even put this out there, but I'm relatively well-known and popular tattoo artist in my area. Because of this, it's hard to make real, actual, genuine friends. Because I can't tell if people want to be my friend because they like my energy, or because they like the job, and hope they can get discounted and free tattoos out of me. What? People would do that? Okay, I can understand sucking up to, like, super rich and famous people. But, like, how expensive is a tattoo? Why would you want to... why would you want to befriend somebody just for getting a discount on a tattoo? Like, is it worth the time and effort? I don't know. Maybe I never got a tattoo, so I'm not... Maybe they are expensive. I don't know. Every single person I've met through my Disney Dreamlight Valley sub on Reddit have been dope as hell. So thank you for finally being my first group of real friends as an adult. Who would have thought a game I bought out of sheer curiosity would be such huge for me in my 30s? I agree with every single word you say. This community is incredible. I have met so many incredible people through YouTube. Well, not through Reddit, because I usually not very active on Reddit, but definitely our YouTube community, our Discord community. I have talked to a lot of people, and it's like I can call a lot of people in our community friends, and it's very difficult for me to make friends, but this community makes it very easy. A lot of very kind people. Like, sometimes it's, if you go out into the real world, sometimes it's easy to forget that there are lots of kind people out there. It depends on your environment, I guess, but like, this community is so overwhelmingly kind and caring and positive that I feel like it improved my life for the better being part of this community. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being so awesome. And thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the Reddit review. Also, another show of kindness is how much support this channel is getting. Like, look at all these names. You guys are making it possible for me to do what I do, and I'm forever grateful that I get to wake up and play Disney Dreamlight Valley for work and make content for you and just have fun during live streams and work on the portal. Like, the portal is something that, like, I want to give back to this community because you've given me so much. So I want to create this super cool tool for all the DDV players to come together and just appreciate some nice dream snaps, share stuff about yourselves. There's lots of things that are going to be coming to Dreamlight Portal soon. So if you're not a part of that yet, check out the link in the description. And I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.